Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I know I haven't uploaded a video in such a long time, and look, enough of that, let's just go straight into the video. So in the video thumbnail and title, I was gonna tell you how to just sit down and draw, how to grab this little thing right here and draw something, like at least something, okay? But that's the problem right here. We're not just trying to draw anything, okay? Like our goal is to be specific, and I wish I can just go here and tell you about SMART goals and a lot of stuff like that, but I'm gonna give you general advice that I think it's really good for every one of us, including me.
¿Dónde está el Titan Speaker?
Nowadays we got like all these YouTube shorts, TikTok, Instagram reels, and like our attention spans are like this little, you know what I'm saying? And it's really sad that whenever we have like such low attention span and like little focus, we cannot focus on the long-term things, and when I was back a kid, I'm not saying that I'm super old or something, I'm around 20 years old. When I was back a kid, I used to just go out with my friends, like paint. I used to wait for like the Saturday cartoons, like not such a huge amount of entertainment, and that's the problem of today's date, and it's not your fault, but we need to take more responsibility on what we do with our time. Try to set up a schedule, try to set like a time block of 30 minutes a day for drawing, at least 30 minutes a day, and then if you feel comfortable with that, we can just go even further each passing day, or each passing week, and that's something that in the gym industry, like in the workout industry for guys, like, I'm so strong, but I'm not even strong. That is called progressive overload. And if you don't know what progressive overload is, it's basically like keep increasing the difficulty little by little until you're amazing, that's basically it. And there's another thing called being consistent. If you're being consistent every day, you're gonna avoid the forgetting curve, which is basically the more time it passes, the more you're gonna forget the skill or subject that you're learning in that moment. So yeah, just being consistent every single day is gonna make your life way easier in the future, okay? And trust me, I've been here on this game for like 3 years, and there's been professionals in like years and years, okay? So if you're a professional, or like if you are someone who's been years with this, you can understand me completely with what I'm saying right now. Like, just keep consistently, and if you're just a beginner, just keep going, okay? Trust me, if you keep consistent, you're gonna see results. Another tip I can give you is planning anything before even starting it. It's like build it before you need it. And why is this important? Because whenever you're gonna go draw, you're gonna see this little thing right here called blank canvas, and then you're gonna be so afraid to just even touch it, and that's the problem right there. We want to start like drawing stuff in the paper, not just have it blank like that, you know what I'm saying? So one thing that I usually do is grab this little thing right here, put it in my ear, and then like start listening to music, and listen any type of music. I recommend mostly like instrumental music rather than with vocals, because I mean you can use vocals, but instrumental music for me works best. And then I just go into Pinterest. I start looking at references and stuff like that, which later down the line I can start doing like lobbies for games, which is something I'm actually doing right now. Like I'm developing a game on Roblox, and like doing concept art, doing 3D models on Blender, and programming and stuff like that. Like there's a bunch of skills involved into creating games. Trust me, it's hard whenever you're not being consistent with your skills, whenever you're not playing the thing. So if I'm doing it, you can do it as well. I'm not saying games, you know what I'm saying, but like... Okay, so there are two softwares that I mainly use in order to sit down and draw, actually, like not feel overwhelmed whenever I'm looking at the blank canvas. And one of them is called PureRef, which is basically like you can put any type of image in there, and then you can put it on top of any other tab that you have open on your computer. And it's really useful whenever you're doing like art or stuff like that. If you don't have two monitors, this can be a lifesaver because you can just look at the reference right away. Or if you have like a Wacom tablet where you just want to see the reference in your Wacom, that's amazing. And the other thing is having Milanote. Milanote is an app which you can actually put reference, put like notes, put descriptions, videos, music, any type of stuff, you can put it in there. Okay, so I usually just do it to organize my projects, like my YouTube videos or my creative projects, my games, my stuff like that, and at the end of the day, it's just simple as that. And then at the end of the day, let me just be honest with you, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Don't have that insane productivity mindset or that toxic mindset where whenever you're not doing stuff, you're not growing. Okay, it's okay to take rest, it's okay to have balance in your life, and that's really important. And then anyone who tells you that you're not successful enough or you're not enough in what you're doing, just send them like that. Okay, there's no need for concern for people like this. Okay, if they told you that you cannot do it, that doesn't mean that you cannot do it as well. Okay, that's their failure, not yours. Okay, you're still trying, not them. Okay, so keep pushing forward, and don't be so hard with yourself. Okay, and be more kind with yourself. And this can mean like not driving for an insane amount of time. This can mean not talking bad to yourself because you haven't drawn in a week or a month. This means not being in that toxic productivity mindset where you don't sleep because you need to keep drawing, you know. That means loving yourself. Okay, whenever you stop doing all of these things, that means loving yourself. Okay, put yourself first. Always put yourself first. Okay, if you want to be kind, okay, be kind with others and stuff like that, but always put yourself first, because if you don't love yourself, you cannot love anyone else. That includes your art and what you do. Okay, so I leave you with this today. Thank you for watching this video if you're up to here. I'm just sharing my thoughts and stuff like that. And remember to always keep shining forward, just like a star. See you.